This all caused because they made allegiance with the white man. Right? They made allegiance with the devil, the white man. Then he was hanging with the devil. Right. And now he's upset. And the devil turned on him. That's what you get when you sell your soul, man. Right, baby?
This first Timothy chapter 6, verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
Right, because the Bible says money is defense. But the scriptures say the love of money. You're constantly loving money, falling in love with money. Like KS1 said back in the days, I love my chain.
Right.
I love my car. I love my house. You're falling in love with these things. Then it becomes evil. Right? You're supposed to use it as a defense for your people. Give me Isaiah 52 and 3. Money ain't going to save us. Right? Money ain't going to save us. Right? A lot of you worship Diddy. A lot of people worship Diddy. But guess what? Now you see that money ain't going to save you. You got to be living a righteous life. The Lord don't care about your money.
Right.
That ain't going to save you. Right? And these cats boast a lot, man. They put all that materialistic ways into the music. Everything was boasting with them. The Lord don't like that either. As I said, did he have that song? Where your chick, where your chain, where your whips at?
Right. Yeah, that song was off.
Let's take that.
So your song was off, man. Well, your song was off, man.
Where your Snapchat? When you get money, I'ma take that. You see what I'm saying? It's materialistic, man. But then you say, you're for God. Right? Give me that. Isaiah 52 and 3.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 52, verse 3. But thus saith the Lord, ye have sold yourselves for naught.
You have sold yourself for naught. Come on.
And ye shall be redeemed without money.
Money ain't gonna save you, man. This world is finished, man. The Lord is bringing this world down every day. You can see it, man. You can see how the Lord is bringing this world down. Okay? So, look. Can you put yourself in? You see how the Lord is bringing it down. You got that thing right there. You see how the Lord is bringing this place down, man. Give me Isaiah. Yeah, just put it on the back. Give me Isaiah 49 and 26. Let's go into the trumps. The red-headed demon. Look at that. His man looked just like him. Look at his brother.
God.
Yeah. Look like his brother. That's how the Lord is bringing them down. Check it out. Read.
49:26.
Yeah.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 49, verse 26. And I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh.
Right. The so-called white man oppressed our people. So the Lord says he was going to feed them with their own flesh. He's going to have white-on-white crime escalate. Like how they promoted black-on-black crime. He's going to have white-on-white crime escalate now. He's going to feed them with their own flesh. See that? This man, it says 12 hours this man lay waiting for Trump. 12 hours. That's a long-ass time. Waiting for Trump. Right? Destroy him. They need to deal with their own women, man. Men need to deal with their own women. Right. We know that them white women love that chocolate. We know that. But they need to deal with their own women. Right? Read.
Read not. And I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh.
And the Lord says he's going to feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh. White-on-white crime is going to escalate in these last days. The Lord tells you that. Who oppressed them? Who oppressed thee? Let's talk about us. The Israelites. They oppressed us. The Lord said he's going to feed them with their own flesh, man. This war is coming, man. This war is on a high level. Everything is getting chaotic in this world, man. Everything is getting chaotic. The violence is escalating Second entrance 19, second entrance 15, and 17 is in effect. Right? It's going to get crazy out here.
Right.
In the city. Even in the subway. Subways is bloody now. Bloody subway chaos. Cop knives, knife men, 2 bystanders hit by police bullet. See?
Oh yeah, I think that was in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, probably. In the subway, it's
I
getting
remember
wild.
that. Yeah, I remember seeing
Right?
that. What, 15 and what?
Take it as 19 and 15.
No, 15
15 and 19.
15 and 17. Second entrance, chapter 15, verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Why? Because the city gonna be chaos. Everything gonna be cut down. Right? It's gonna be stopped. Right? Curfew, martial curfew, because the city gonna get too wild. Right? Read.
Verse 18. For because of their pride,
Because of the pride of the people, come on.
the city shall be troubled.
The cities is gonna be trouble. It's gonna be chaos all in the city. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at massive chaos in all these cities. The Lord is doing this. The Lord is bringing this place down, man.
Right.
Right? The Lord is bringing destruction on this place on a high level. This is God plaguing this place. You don't want to believe in God. But God tells you what he was going to do on this earth in the last days. God is bringing this destruction on the earth. God says, I kill and I make alive. The churches have lied to the people. They've told you that he's a merciful God and he's this and that. No, God is a merciful God. But if you don't do what he says, he's going to plague you. He's going to bring destruction. Peace, brother. He's going to bring destruction. And you don't want to hear that, God. All right, peace. Because your pastors just want to take their money. So they give you a prosperity speech. They don't tell you the truth. Or we tell you the truth. Great.
The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
And men shall what?
And men shall be afraid.
And men is going to be afraid because the place is going to get too crazy. Cities is going to get too crazy. The Bible says men is going to be afraid in that last days. Read.
Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
Right, that's what you see. You see no pity upon his neighbor. The love of many shall wax cold. You're seeing that on a high level, man. You're seeing that's going on, man. All type of stuff going on in New York City. See? And even down there in Prince Street and Soho and these areas. Niggas got their knives and all type of stuff going on.
Right.
See?
See it.
New York City crime plus in areas where you didn't think it wasn't that bad, it's rising up. See that? Say no preacher would cover tourists, magnet like Radio City, Music Hall, Rockettes, the Theater District, St. Patrick Cathedral. Burglaries also have jumped 58%. Preacher that's had 3 murders, 1 more than last year with the same man, and 2 more rapes from 7 last year. 9 this year. So everything is escalating. That's what the Lord said would happen. He said everything will escalate in the last days. The Bible is true. It's why we bring out this article. We bring out these things to show you that. See that? Now they're talking about it. Now they're talking about it. Zechariah talks about the chariots and the UFOs. And a lot of them, they're coming down and what? Plaguing the white man. The UFOs is kidnapping the goddamn white devil. You may think we're crazy for saying these things, but the government has started covering up a lot of things, man. The government has been covering up a lot of things. The plagues is on the white man now. As it talks about. UFO destruction is on him now. God is plaguing him. His days is numbered for what he did to the children of Israel, man. For what they did to the children of Israel. White people are going to suffer these last days for what they did to God's people, man. For what they did to God's people, they're going to suffer, man. We're going to see, man. They think they got away. They ain't get away with nothing. God is going to plague their ass, man. He's already plaguing them with the sun and every other thing. Why can't you be under the sun? If God is with you, why the hell you got to take suntan lotion and all type of lotion to protect you from the sun? That don't make no sense. If God is with you, that the sun, you shouldn't have to be protected from the sun rays. But that shows you that God is not with you and you're not the people of God.
Right.
He created the sun. So the sun shouldn't be affecting you the way it does.
Right.
But the Lord has done that, man. The Bible tells you in Zechariah that these chariots shall enter into the house of the king, man. And who's the king? Who's the person? But we got to get back, man. We got to come back to who we are, man. The Lord is not playing, man. If we all right? We got to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's the only thing that's going to save us, man. And coming back to the faith of the Hamashiach, the Hamashiach. Trying to be like Diddy.
Right.
Trying to be like Diddy. Back in the day, niggas saying, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I take Diddy's money, man. Hell yeah, I live Diddy's lifestyle. Where your whips at? Where your dimes at?
Right.
But yeah, I mean, hell yeah, Diddy's living it. Diddy got Bentleys, Diddy got Rolls Royces, Diddy got diamonds, Diddy got all the women in the world. Hell yeah, I like to be like Diddy. And you don't know the end of it. You didn't see the end of it. That's why the Bible says what? It tells you in Ecclesiastes, talk about the sentence against a man is not executed. The evil man is not executed speedily. Therefore, set in the man's heart to do evil.
Right.
But then there comes a time when the Lord will get you. It will get you for all the wickedness you have done. Right? Read.
The book of 1 Esdras.
And it's not just Diddy, because we know, you know, it's all these white people, man. Epstein, all these guys.
Right.
They're doing wickedness. But you want to play with them. You want to be with them. You want to hang out with them. You want to chill with them. You want to work for them, for the feds. But then the Lord going to get you.
Remember, Salakia Harvey Weinstein got re-indicted.
Yeah.
They indicted the man again, yeah. They indicted him again, yeah. They brought new charges on him. Yeah.
Once they come after you, finish.
Yeah.
New charges. But they let him out, right?
Yeah, because they let him out, and then they brought new charges on him. Yeah. Well, they overturned the other conviction, and then now they brought new charges on the man. Yeah.
The book of 1 Esdras, chapter 1, verse 4, and said, ye shall no more bear the ark upon your shoulders.
Bring that out.
The book of 2 Esdras, chapter 1, verse 4, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, go thy way, and show my people their sinful deeds.
Show his people their sinful deeds, man. And that's why we talk about it, man. We have to show our people their sinful deeds. That's how we're going to get them on the right track. That's why the Lord tells us in Ezekiel 33 that we're supposed to warn them. Blow the trumpet, that the blood is off our hands. What are we wanting the people? To come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. And have the faith of the Mashiach Yahushua. And the Lord is going to come back and destroy that place. You got to have that faith. Right? You have to have that belief. Right? Read.
Reading on. And show my people their sinful deeds, and their children their wickedness.
You're supposed to show them their sinful deeds and their wickedness. Come on.
Which they have done against me, that they may tell their children's children.
Right. So we can teach our children's children. Because our people's off. Right? Our people's off, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Our people catching all type of hell because they refuse to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. The Lord said they're going to keep getting stricken and stricken and stricken and more until they stop doing the wickedness they do. Stop being a homosexual. Stop defiling your body with pork, crabs, lobsters. But the Lord is against all that. Right? Stop robbing, stop stealing.
Right.
Stop lying. And that's why you catch the hell you do. because you don't want to come back to the Lord and Mashiach Yahushua in righteousness. Not believing in the white man, not believing in a white blonde-haired Jesus. All these is idolatry. All of this is against God. Right? Read.
Reading on. Oh, yeah, it says reading on.
Right, you gotta come back to the Lord.
Reading on. And their children, their wickedness, which they have done against me, that they may tell their children's children. Verse 6. Because the sins of their fathers,
because the sins of your fathers, come on,
are increased in them.
Increased in them, come on.
For they have forgotten me, and have offered unto strange gods.
They have forgotten the Most High and offered unto strange gods. They're forgetting to do the will of the Lord. Right. They offered unto strange gods. Therefore the Lord is what? Putting punishment on them. Putting destruction on them. We gotta wake up, man. You see the day approaching fasting. Give me that in Zephaniah 1. Give me that in Zephaniah 1, King. 1 and 15. This day is coming speedily. The destruction is coming day by day. Why do you think we're showing you this? The Bible says that the stars of heaven shall fall. The Bible says the stars of heaven. It's not talking about them actual stars.
Gotta walk, okay?
Gotta walk. It's talking about what? The stars that you worship and you idolize. That's what it's talking about. Tell them what, okay? It's talking about the ones that you idolize. The stars that you have worshipped and idolized, God is bringing them down now. Right. That's in the book of Matthew 24. That's also in the Apocrypha. It says the stars you idolize all these guys. These are not men of God. You idolizing these men, so God is bringing them down now. These men are faggots, man. Homos.
Right.
Taking dildos up there behind, man. And you worshiping these goddamn men.
Pause.
It's a fact. Worshiping these men. These are not men of God. The Lord's bringing them down.
Bring that out.
Right? Read it.
Reading on. Because the sins of their fathers are increased in them.
Because the sins of thy fathers have increased in them. Come on.
For they have forgotten me and have offered unto strange gods.
Have offered unto strange gods. Read.
Verse 7. Am not I, even he, that brought them out of the land of Egypt?
And what? The Lord brought us out of the land of Egypt.
Right.
Out of the land of bondage, man.
Bring it out.
Come on.
From the house of bondage. But they have provoked me unto wrath.
He's still provoking them, man. He's still provoking them. We're not doing what he wants us to do. That's provoking the Most High and Yahushua. And the Mashiach Yahushua that is not doing what he wants to do. Right? Great.
Reading on. But they have provoked me unto wrath and despised my counsel.
You despise his counsel. When we come out here, you don't listen.
Right.
You want to hear everything else, but you don't want to hear the word of the Lord. You despise his counsel. That's why this is happening to you, man. Jeremiah 5 and 25. You better wake up and come back to the Lord, man. Oh, you give me that Zephaniah 1 and 15.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 1, verse 15. The day is a day of wrath.
It's a day of wrath, come on.
A day of trouble.
A day of trouble, come on.
And distress.
Come on.
A day of wasteness and desolation.
A day of wasteness and desolation. Come on.
A day of darkness.
A day of darkness. Come on.
And gloominess.
Come on.
A day of clouds and thick darkness.
Come on.
Verse 16, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities.
An alarm against the fenced cities. The destruction. Day of the end of the white man. His day is coming to an end. God is going to punish him for the wickedness he has done.
Right.
His people, his nation. Read.
Reading on. And against Slakia, a day of trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers.
Come on.
And I will bring distress upon men.
And the Lord is going to bring distress upon men and women. Because they're not walking in the right way. They don't know the way of the Lord. The Lord says he's going to bring distress on the ring.
That they shall walk like blind men.
That they shall walk like blind men. Not knowing what's going on. Read.
Because they have sinned against the Lord.
Because you have sinned against the Lord. Come on.
And their blood shall be poured out as dust.
And their blood going to be poured out as dust. Read.
And their flesh as the dung.
Come on.
Neither their silver nor their gold.
Ah, what the scriptures say. Neither their silver nor their gold. He's going to deliver them. The Lord said that. The riches, the gold ain't going to deliver them. Right? So all that talk you was talking about, where your dime's at, where your chicks at.
Right.
Wherever you get money, I'ma take that.
Right. Where your stacks at.
Nothing down, where your stacks at. You ain't taking nothing down, nigga.
All the world.
You got what? You got to the worst jail? Oh, yeah. You got to pop down. Niggas is like, Diddy. You gonna come out and play. You robbed everybody.
Yeah, that MDC is no joke.
Yeah.
My brother was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother was in there. He had a federal trial. Yeah, that MDC is no joke. Yeah.
They said R. Kelly. Baruch was in there.
Yeah.
They said R. Kelly.
Manhattan or Brooklyn, though? Because the one I went to was in Manhattan. All right. Yeah, I was in the one in Lower Manhattan. Oh, yeah, they got, there's one out here, yeah. Yeah, that Fed jail.
Wow.
I was in the one in, my brother was in the one in Lower Manhattan.
Remember, he did bad cats dirty, man. That's why Mace came out and said it, man. With the tunes? See what I'm saying? Mace
No,
did.
that's the
Mace,
Fed.
Mace said that. Mace said, man, ain't nobody around. Biggie, he gone. Black Rob, he gone. Craig Mack, he gone. Lou locked up. G Def locked up. Ain't nobody around. But he spazzed on him.
Yeah, he spazzed on him, yeah.
All of them gone.
Yeah.
Had something to do with it. Dirty, did he? Now the Lord got you. And we ain't rejoicing for a lot of you. Yeah, you rejoicing over that man's downfall. No. We're saying that the Lord will get you if you do wickedness. That's what we're saying. We're saying that the Lord will get you if you do wickedness. And he's been warned that. He was out there when did he pass by in the camp back in 42nd?
I think so,
He
yeah.
wanted to fight. He acted like he wanted to fight. His bodyguards was holding him back. And niggas were like, yeah, back then niggas was like, yo, Diddy, you a homo, man.
Yeah.
And he got mad and you know what I mean? Like his bodyguards was holding him back. You know what I mean?
God.
He was like, come up here, man. You know, back then the kid, he wasn't going to do nothing. Man, they tore Diddy up, man.
Yeah.
Literally, they would have torn him up. You know what I mean? Yeah. But he was acting like he wanted to fight, man. Remember what he was giving him back then? Please.
Shalom.
Remember what he was giving him back then, man?
Yeah.
Listen, man, it's time we wake up and learn this truth. Come back to the Most High, Yahweh. He's calling us, man. Right? He's calling us now while he can be heard, man. We've been out here for years. You read Proverbs 1. Read Proverbs 1. 21. We've been out here for years teaching this word and tell you that these celebrities was going to fall in these last days.
That's right.
We told you that the stars of heaven was going to fall for the wickedness and evil that they have done. We told you this for years. And now you're seeing it, man. Now you're seeing it. Read.
What you want, Proverbs 1?
Yeah.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 21. She cried in the chief place of
The
concord.
word cries in the chief place of concourse.
in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones?
How long you gonna be simple, man?
Will ye love simplicity?
You love simplicity, read.
And the scorners delight in their scorning.
Scorn is delight in scorning, read.
And fools hate knowledge.
Fools hate knowledge. Come on.
Turn you at my reproof.
Turn you at my reproof. Read on.
Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
I'll pour out a righteous spirit onto the righteous men and women. Come on.
I will make known my words unto you.
He's going to make known his words unto you. Come on.
Because I have called and ye refused.
More than a lot of people refuse. Proverbs 1. So Proverbs 1 and 21.
I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
He stretched out his hand and no man regarded. Come on.
But ye have set at naught all my counsel.
Come on.
And with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity.
Lord will laugh at your calamity. Come on.
I will mock when your fear cometh.
He's going to mock when your fear cometh. He's mocking Diddy now. Read.
When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you.
See that? All praise to the Most High. Anybody else coming out? Give it up, huh?
One minute shout. One minute shout. One minute shout. The elder spoke well in the spirit, and yeah, we just going to continue on, man. We just going to continue on, lining right back up. Yeah, all right. Yeah, goodbye, Ashley. Yeah, we just going to continue on. We good?
Yeah, we good. We on.
Okay, fine. Right, we going to continue on. We going to pick right up where the elder left off at. You know what I'm saying? Because every dog has its day, man. Every dog has its day. But I want to go. The elder brought it out in the spirit, of course. But you know, I want to go into. I ain't gonna say deep. I want to go to a different angle. The elder brought out some heavy points. I don't want to make it seem like, let me go deeper. Let me hit it from another angle, though, right? You got to understand something too. A lot of this stuff with Diddy and these celebrities, you got to remember too, man. This stuff is about money.
Right.
This stuff is about money, man. So now, once they take Diddy down, where you think all that money gonna go? The money, the lawsuit's probably gonna go to the people, and Esau gonna tax the hell out of that. But all that money that man amassed is gonna go back to Esau.
Right.
It's gonna go back to the devil, man. Right? So you gotta think about that also, man. Give me Proverbs 12:26. All right, let's get Proverbs 12:26. Now, let's go into another angle of it also. How did Diddy get his start? Like the elder brought out, we not rejoicing over a fall of a brother, but we're rejoicing over the righteousness of the Most High, that He will punish wickedness when our people do it. That's what we're rejoicing over. See, I don't get simple out there. Oh, you just hate on another black man. You just happen to see another billionaire. You happen to see black excellence destroyed. What the hell was so excellent about it? Everybody that was ever around this dude had a bad experience, man. Mm-hmm. In some way, form, or fashion. But you got to remember, let's take it deeper, right? Diddy was mentored by who? Andre Harrell, Russell Simmons, and last but not least, the top demon, one of the top musical demons of all, Clive Davis. Remember was like, yo, Biggie was like, yo, this rap stuff ain't working, man. I'm about to go down south and hit the block. Biggie was like, yo, I was about to go. And Diddy was like, yo, if you go hustle, I'm not rocking with you no more. He's like, hold on, just hold on, I got you. And the man said, all of a sudden, Diddy came with a check and was like, yo, we on. He's like, where you get that from? You know what I'm saying? He got it because he bent over in Clive Davis' office. Because remember, Clive Davis gave him his start when he was being mentored by Russell Simmons and Andre Harrell. And they was turning, there's rumors about, not so much about Andre Harrell, but Russell Simmons also. We know Russell Simmons, he was a freak. That's why he ran his ass out of the country, because they was about to get him on charges. And they still, if Russell slipped up, they can still get him. Right, yeah, Andre Harrell too. No, yeah, I know. I was just saying, like, I didn't hear as much about Andre Harrell. But there was stories about him too. And they were saying, listen, y'all can watch that documentary. That documentary on YouTube goes into that. The 8 bodies of Diddy. Right? They go into 8 famous people who all they mysteriously died or got killed, and it was all somehow connected to Diddy. And all 8 of them was about to speak out. They had something where they was going to sue Diddy, or they was going to say, there was something going on, and they look it up, it's on YouTube, the 8 bodies of Diddy, unless they took it down. And they went into Andre Harrell on that. And they went into how he was mentored by Andre Harrell, and he was abused by him, Russell Simmons, with the drugs and the freak-offs and all that. But he got his start with Clive Davis. And Clive Davis came out in his book and admitted he was bisexual. Clive Davis, he been sacrificing. You can see he's a demon. And Clive Davis is the one that gave him his money to start Bad Boy Records. Because Clive Davis was calling him a bad boy, if you know what I mean. Read King Proverbs 12:26.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 26.
Bring it out.
The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor.
Righteous is more excellent than his neighbor. Go ahead.
But the way of the wicked,
Way of the wicked, come on.
seduceth them.
Do a what?
Seduceth them.
Way of the wicked seduceth them, man. All right, then he was seduced. So then he still gotta be responsible for his own actions. But the man was seduced into the industry, man. And go back to 1 Timothy 6 and start at 5. And that cat, Gene Dill brought up a good point. Brother Gene Dill was like, look, Diddy was the type of dude that was determined to make it no matter what he had to do. And we all know what that means. So Clive Davis said, hey, you can start. Because Biggie said it, man. And one of the documentaries they got with Biggie was like, yo, I wasn't messing with this rap thing. I was just going to do it on the side. He's like, yo, he told Puffy, this thing ain't going nowhere. I'm about to go get some money. And Diddy was like, yeah, if you go back hustling, I'm not messing with you. Just hold on. And he said right after that, Diddy came back with the money. You know what I'm saying? Even, I think G-Dep said the same thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, G-Dep said the same thing. G-Dep said the man pulled up in front of his crib in East Harlem in a Bentley, and the man had a $350 check for him. He's like, yo, where you get this money from, yo? Yeah, because Clive Davis gave him that money. Well, that was already on at the time of G-Dep. But you know, he pulled up on dudes in the hood, like, yo, I already got that money. Biggie was like, yo, I was just about to go down and hustle. He get this money out of nowhere. I thought the whole record thing was over. But because Clive Davis said, now, get up on that desk, boy, and we'll give you this money. Let me be a bad boy to you, and we'll start your bad boy later. Read.
Right? 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 5. Perverse disputings of men.
Perverse disputings of men, God.
Of corrupt minds.
Corrupt minds, come on.
And destitute of the truth.
Come on.
Supposing that gain is godliness.
That's why everything is about the bag, the money. Where your stacks at, where your cars at, where your dimes at, right? Everything, because why? They're destitute of the truth, and they suppose that gain is godliness.
Right.
They say, see, why you hating on Diddy, man? That's black excellence. I remember they took a picture of him, Jay-Z, and a couple other celebrities, and it's like, look at that nothing but black excellence right there. Not but damn homosexuals and damn bendovers for the white man.
Right.
Them niggas ain't telling you the Israelites. They're not telling you the truth. They're not saying the white man's the devil. The man didn't tell Clive Davis, yo, you're a homosexual, and nigga, if you ever suggest to me again to do some homosexual stuff to get a record contract, I'll kill your cracker ass. I'm gonna go out there and get my own money and start my label. They ain't do that. He was a bad boy. Right, read, kid.
Perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness.
That's why everything is the bag. Get this money. That's why these little drill niggas is in the rap videos and they got $500,000 on their chest, holding it on their chest, because they destitute of the truth. And a lot of them had to sell their soul to get that. or they into all kinds of criminal activity or killing their own people. They profiting off of the dark side. They profiting off of, they tell you they on demon time.
Right.
They profiting off of demon time. Read, King.
From such withdraw thyself.
Lord said,
From such withdraw thyself.
the Lord said, from such withdraw thyself. So that's why it's not about us hating on our brothers or rejoicing in their downfall, but these brothers are wicked as hell. They'll do anything for $1. They're gonna rap about killing his brother, digging up his grave, killing him again, shooting up the body, shooting up the casket. There was the one drill rapper in I think it was in Florida, Jacksonville, Florida, when it shot up the man's mother's grave. What the hell is going on? Yeah, man, one of them dudes, man. Then you wonder why we tell these people they're gonna be judged, man. So Diddy the same way, man. Diddy got turned out. It's like a dude that get molested as a child and then he go up and be a homosexual.
Right.
So kind of Diddy is a victim in a sense, but what happened with Diddy, we gonna read it. He was willing to compromise and do that homosexual. We know Clive Davis turned his ass out. He was willing to compromise because Gene Dill said it. He said, you know where Diddy messed up at? And he said Diddy's a talented brother.
Right.
And he could have been anything in life. Like most Jakes.
Yeah.
Like most Israelite men. We already know that. But he said he was the type of dude that would do anything to make it, no matter what. He just had to make it, had to get the bag. And they got a new interview with Gene Dill. No, Gene, but I can't do an interview every week. They got a new interview and he said, that's what was Diddy down for. So, and he named the three. He said Russell Simmons, Clive Davis, and Andre Harrell. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. AM, PM, all night long. Read.
Godliness with contentment.
They had Diddy in the AM and the PM. All night long. Right, come on.
But godliness with contentment.
Godliness with contentment, God,
is great gain.
what?
It's great gain.
Yeah, man, I don't want all that money if it's going to come with confusion. I got to sell my soul. You got to do all kinds of homosexual acts. Nah, man. You're a real man. You like women, man.
Right.
Give me all the money in the goddamn world. I live on this damn street before I live in a mansion and gotta compromise my manhood and be with a damn man.
Right.
And I'll be out here homeless with my damn woman before I do that. Right, come on.
For we brought nothing into this world.
We didn't bring nothing into this world, come on.
And it is certain
God,
we can carry nothing out.
carry nothing out, man. And although Diddy's not physically dead, right, that's 1 Timothy 6, right, start at 5, all right? But although Diddy's not physically dead, but he's like spiritually dead now. That man, he most likely, I don't know, he probably gonna go to jail, he probably gonna get life, because they smacking dudes with the RICO charges now.
God.
So he probably gonna get life. Just the sex trafficking and the racketeering alone, he probably gonna get life for that. The freak offs and all that, like his lawyer said, that's really not a crime.
Nah.
Because you got to remember, the people had to voluntarily go to the freak offs. Now the drugging and the raping, that's a crime.
Yeah.
And he can get multiple charges on that. Yo, I woke up and, how I'm going to say, Jake gonna be like, yo, I woke up and this nigga bed and this nigga was dancing to take that around me. Yo, I ain't want to party like that.
Right?
Remember,
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams said, did he be wanting to party?
And you got to tell him no.
Tell him no. You got to tell him no. Right, go ahead.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Cat Williams said the man to give you $50 million.
Yeah.
Just to turn you out.
Yeah. Con.
The man said, did he offer him $50 million to party?
Yes.
Yeah,
you gotta see that. You gotta see that.
Yeah, you gotta see the interview with him and Shannon Sharp.
Shay.
Shay. And he's another one. We'll get at him in a minute. Shay, Mr. Shay. Right? You know, grown ass man supposed to be calling himself Shay. Right? But the man Cat Williams said it, man. Yeah, that's how bad you want to turn the dude out? You'll offer dude $50 million?
Right.
Just to, but see, I mean, we gotta go. I don't even want to say deeper. We gotta go into another angle of it also, because Diddy was actually being used by Esau too. Esau's like, turn all these niggas out. These niggas, in order for them to get these big, I mean, no disrespect, Meek Mill is a pretty good rapper, and we know he got on through Rick Ross and his label Dream Chasers and all that. And I believe Meek Mill sacrificed his artist Lil Scoop. I believe that was a sacrifice. But anyway, notice when Meek got into that crowd with Diddy and them, that's when you really start. That's when you're like, yo, I got 100,000 on my body right now. That's when his money really went up. Because Diddy said, you doing your thing, daddy. That was a pause when he was in that pool, man. Man said, you doing your thing, daddy. You doing your thing. No! Come on, man. This man is finished, man. So, Diddy, they was using Diddy to butt break his own brothers.
Man.
Even Pop Smoke, man.
That's crazy.
Even Pop Smoke. Now, Pop Smoke was at Diddy's New Year's party. Right? And I think maybe they was probably trying to turn Pop Smoke out. But Pop Smoke was like, he said on that song, Dior. I was like, these niggas is gay.
Yeah, I don't like these niggas is gay. Right.
Yeah, niggas is all gay. I forgot how the lyric go.
Right.
But Pop Smoke was in Diddy's party, New Year's party, and Diddy was like, I see you, daddy. Because he was doing that woo dance. Yeah. And he's like, I see you, daddy. Ooh, you moving, daddy. Ooh, so I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? And that was after the Dior song. That was after, like, I can't fuck with these niggas because niggas is gay. All of my page, y'all know the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? And Pop Smoke did come out. I was even reading somewhere. Pop Smoke did come out and say, yo, this industry is gay as hell.
Right.
He did say that. He's like, yo, it's gay as hell. This industry is gay. And he's like, I'm not with that.
No.
And on another note, too, Pop Smoke, he was about to start a foundation against violence and stuff in the street. He's about to come out with some positive stuff.
Young kid, man.
Yeah, baby, that's why he got hit. All that Hoover stuff, we know LA is dangerous. Them niggas, they will rob you if you come out there. They on that time out there. Even Cameron said that. Cameron was like, them niggas is coming to rob you in LA. Man said he was doing a show in LA, and every night he slept with his AR-15. He's like, I didn't really do no check-in, but he's like, I didn't really check in with him. I came out there to do a show. He said every night, where I was staying at, I slept with an AR. And them niggas kicked my door and like, we don't care if you care, we gonna rob you. But anyway, that whole Hoover thing, and it was a robbery, that might have been set up. They might have just set Pop Smoke up. You mean to tell me his management, nobody told him to go out there with security? We know Brooklyn niggas is crazy. Brooklyn is like, I'll go anywhere, I don't give a fuck. Brooklyn is like that. But, you a top celebrity, you get that bread. Your management, yo, Pop, go out there with some security, man. Or let us hire you some security when you touch down. He was just with his mans up in the Airbnb. They probably told him don't take no security and set him up, but we never know. But even with Pop Smoke, he was like, oh, I see you, daddy. You doing your thing, daddy. Everybody's daddy to this nigga, man. Right? What you got, kid?
For we brought nothing into this world.
We brought nothing into this world.
And it is certain we can't carry nothing out.
Now, see, even though, like I said, Diddy's not dead, but like a lot of times when you locked up, it's like you dead.
Right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He can't take none of that money and riches in jail with him.
No.
The man offered a judge $50 million. They didn't want it. They was like, nah, nigga, we want you in jail.
Right.
Take that. That same $50 million he offered what's his name?
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams. He be wanting to party. You got to tell him no.
Right.
Yeah, Fabulous.
Yep.
Fabulous was like, what you mean? Yo, Fabulous look finished, man. Yo, Fabulous look finished, man. Like, what is this nigga talking about, man? And then even Jadakiss was like, bro, what's this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man. That's why the locks got away from him.
Right.
And he was trying to lock them in a room somewhere.
Yo.
Right, go ahead.
And having food and raiment.
That was off with Fabulous, man. They was like, but with me and you going party. I'm saying that was off, man. In front of everybody, you know how many people watch Drink Champs?
Yeah.
Come on, man. And you got an interview with Diddy, Jadakiss, Fabulous, Nori. Come on. You know mad people gonna watch that. Just put the man in a very uncomfortable position.
Right.
Which even in private you shouldn't say that to the man.
Right.
But Fabulous was looking at him. Yo, Fab is getting that look like, nigga, you lucky, man. I'll go back to Brevoy Projects and shoot your ass in your face, man. He said, we did party. What you talking about? That's off, man.
Right.
You gonna publicly put a man in a compromising position like that, insinuating let's do some homosexual activity.
Right.
That was off as hell.
Touching up on the grad dude.
Yeah, man. That's off as hell, man. Read what you got, King.
And having food and raiment.
What the Lord say?
And having food and raiment.
Having food and raiment.
Let us be there with content.
Like Brother Gene Dill said, the man will do anything to make it. He's determined to make it. But sometimes, yo, man, go independent. Or, you know, yo, don't compromise yourself. Like my brother Hellraiser said, I don't want to get a deal. I don't want a record deal if I got to be a faggot. Yeah, man, he said that on one of his mixtapes. He's like, I don't want a record deal if I got to be a faggot. And I remember when I ran into them dudes in the early 2000s, and him and Timbo, they was like, yeah, all these niggas is turned out in the industry, man. That was in the early 2000s. I ran into Razor and Timbo in the Village, and I was rapping with them a little bit. They was like, yo, we still in there, man, trying to make our music, but we not trying to sell out like these niggas. We not trying to bend over, man. You know what I'm saying? When we came in through Wu-Tang, they doing whatever they doing now, but niggas ain't trying to be homos to get no deal, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
But they that will be rich fall into temptation.
The Lord said, they that will be rich will fall into temptation. Go ahead.
And a snare.
And what?
And a snare.
The Lord said, you will fall into temptation and a snare. That's what happened. Diddy fell into temptation and a snare. Right? And you know, not for nothing, but a lot of Harlem dudes, they're like that. They like to be the center of attention. They like to be the flyest nigga in the room, getting all the money. Even though Diddy technically is from damn Mount Vernon. Right? Yeah, he technically from up top. But, you know, he came by way of Harlem. So, that anything to get money spirit, man. What does the scripture say?
But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare.
The Lord said, they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare. Good.
And into many foolish and hurtful lusts.
The Lord said they fall into many foolish and hurtful lusts. 1,000 damn vials of lubricant. Now see, wait a minute. I feel even queasy talking about it, but everybody's saying baby oil now. When the report first came on, it was 1,000 vials of lubricant. Now they saying baby oil. They said 1,000 vials of lubricant at first. So did this man have a bunch of KY jelly sitting around? Pause. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness, man. Pause, man. Because they changed the news report to baby oil, which, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But when the report first came out, they said it was 1,000 vials of lubricant. I don't know who the hell sat there and counted them. But you know. But anyway, and they said, well, maybe they was like in boxes. Like, yeah, 50 a box, 100 a box, something like that. But they said his staff would take the lubricant and stock them in the hotels when he. So this nigga was just, oh man, that's how he moved, man. At least 50 was like, yo, when we travel, go get 100 condoms, because he's like, yo, these women, these groupies be having diseases, man. He's like, yo, we do practice safe sex. He said, 50 was like, we out here, he's like in his younger years. But he's like, yo, we was going on tour, we was young. Yo, right away, we get to a city, yo, go get 100 condoms. Because we going to be smashing. But, you know, these women, hopefully they was done with women. I said, these groupies, man, they be having these diseases too.
Yeah.
They be pretty, but they be carrying diseases. Because they groupies. They be sleeping around with the niggas with money.
Yes.
So he was like, yo, you know, but Diddy, 100 vials of lubricant. That nigga is nasty, man. The diddler. And we don't want to even insinuate what that lubricant was for. Like that.
But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare and into many foolish and hurtful lusts.
Hurtful lusts. No pun intended. Good.
Which drown men in destruction and perdition.
Right. And remember, they was bringing out that him in French Montana. Right. So that's how French Montana got his Ciroc. That's how he got his own Ciroc out of French vanilla, whatever flavor. Yeah, because he did something Frenchy with Diddy. Good.
For the love which drowned men in destruction and perdition. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
The Lord said the love of money is the root of all evil. Not money, the love of money. Good.
Which while some coveted after they have erred from the faith.
The Lord said while some coveted after they have erred from the faith. I believe I was there at the time Terah was talking about when brothers dealt with Diddy. Brothers told him straight up, man, what kind of nigga call himself Puff Daddy? Yo, you a homo, man. And Diddy wanted to fight. Right? But brothers ain't care, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And pierced themselves.
Yeah, we dealt with a lot of celebrities, so I'm not sure if I was there when we dealt with Diddy. But we dealt with tons. We dealt with hundreds of celebrities in Times Square. And we didn't give a damn, man. Right? Come on.
And pierced themselves through with many sorrows.
Said pierced themselves through with many sorrows. God.
But thou, O man of Yahweh,
the elder was bringing out earlier, you'll pierce yourself through with many sorrows. But above and beyond, number one, this is this covers a lot of angles. You know what I'm saying? Number one, listen, nigga, don't get too big for your bridges. Now remember, Diddy did sue Ciroc and them liquor companies because he was saying they was robbing him. That was a good point that Luke brought out. Uncle Luke brought that out, right? Luke was like, yo, everybody forgot that last summer, 2023, Diddy sued the liquor companies because he was saying, while y'all making the tens and hundreds of millions and billions, y'all cut me out, and I'm the one that brought y'all liquor industry up with my Ciroc. So they were like, let's now, nigga boy, don't get too big for your break. So that's a part of this too. You know, it's a combination. Now, don't get me wrong, the Most High is judging him too for, all that wickedness he did. You know what I'm saying? But the man, basically Esau too, Esau would chastise you. Like, look here, nigga, don't think you get too big now. Like, because Diddy was like, listen, basically, when you read the details of the lawsuit, Diddy was like, yo, I supposed to be getting the money y'all get. And they're like, no, nigga, you're not equal to us. Right? Remember, the scriptures say you would be in the neck of the enemy. Right? You wouldn't be the head, you would be in the neck. You'll be right up there with them, but you ain't gonna have the top position with Esau. Because this is their kingdom. Right? This is Esau. Hold on, give me Sirach 25, I believe it's 15. Let's get that. You ain't gonna get up there with Esau. This is Satan's kingdom. You're not gonna get up there. Even Jay-Z told you that. Jay-Z said he moved. He got this real nice condo in one of these fancy buildings in Manhattan, and he said he told him, "Yo, I want the top floor because I want to have a nice view of the city." And they told Jay, "All right, you got the top floor. You got the apartment on the top floor." And then Jay-Z said, after about a year later, he realized there was another level above him, and some Russian billionaires had that. And it was like, well, Jay, you're technically at the top, but you're not at the very top. That's crazy, man. He said he told him specifically, I want the top apartment on the top floor. The man said he didn't realize there was a level above him. And he said when he asked them, well, whose apartment is that? They said, oh, that's some Russian billionaires. You can't have that apartment. Technically, you're not at the top, right? Read what you got, King.
Sirach 25, verse 15. There is no head.
There's no head, God,
above the head of a serpent.
This is Esau's kingdom, buddy boy. He's at the top here. The devil is ruling this thing, man. Right, read it again, King.
There is no head.
That's why Satan came to Yahweh said, all these kingdoms of the world belong to me. I'll give them to you if you bow down to me. This is mine right now, son. I'm the head demon in charge. Right? Not the head nigga, the head demon in charge. Read.
There is no head.
There's no head. Come on.
Above the head of a serpent.
Now, you niggas got to understand, no matter how high the white man lets you get, you ain't going to get above him. Right? Come on.
And there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy.
When Esau come for you, because remember, Esau still wants his vengeance against his brother Jacob. So when Esau come for you, there's no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. They coming to bring you down. And when the smoke clear, then he gonna be broke and probably locked up for the rest of his life. because it's also a money grab. Esau's not going to let you keep that money. He ain't going to let you get hundreds. I guess Diddy was a billionaire too, but they ain't going to let you get that hundreds of millions to billions and keep that and pass it down to your people. They're going to take that money back. That's why a lot of these celebrities die, and when they die, their money get all tied up, and Esau end up with their money.
Yep.
That's why Tupac, they killed him, then his mother mysteriously just died out of nowhere. They said she was sick, but, she was fighting for Tupac's music, man. And his masters and his estate and everything. Suddenly she dies out of nowhere. So, yeah, man, Esau going to take that money. Michael Jackson, Prince, all of them, man. Right? When they get rid of you, they coming for that money. R. Kelly, man, they took all his money. Talking about boycott R. Kelly music. Nah, R. Kelly music will make money as long as this kingdom is still here. And Esau gonna get that money. They're gonna get the lion's share. So that's what this says too, man. But remember, you cannot, give me Luke 6:22, you can't serve two masters, man. You can't be the devil. And Diddy, when you look at the man look like a black demon, man. Look at the man's eyes and his eyebrows and his face. Man, look like a black demon. What was that movie he played in? Carlito's Way Part 2.
Yeah, I remember that.
But Diddy played it.
Yeah.
That scene where the man took his shades off, I was like, yo, that man, even back then, I was like, that looked like a demon, man. Yeah. You can see it in his eyes. But again, just to tell a tale of a brother from the hood that got destroyed, when you check it out, Diddy got turned out, man. Andre Harrell, Russell Simmons, and that damn Clive Davis. I read, King.
The book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company.
Yeah, that's what you do to us, man. Oh, you one of them Israelites? I don't like them guys. They preach hate. Right? They don't want no association with us. It tells you in the book of Corinthians, we are made as the offscoring of the world. The word offscoring means social outcasts. Right? Come on.
And shall reproach you and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake.
Yeah, we want to suffer for your outcasts. We don't give a damn. This ain't about being popular. We want to be popular for teaching the truth. Right? Come on.
Rejoice ye in that day.
Rejoice ye in that day. Come on.
And leap for joy.
And leap for joy. God.
For behold, your reward is great in heaven.
Your reward is great in heaven. Yahweh shall say. Right? So our reward is not here. See, you want your reward here. Right? Black excellence. I'm a multi-$100 millionaire. I'm a billionaire. Right? Go ahead.
For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. But woe unto you that are rich.
What the Lord say?
But woe unto you that are rich.
Woe unto you that are rich, man. A lot of you rich blacks and Latinos in this society, what did you had to compromise yourself. You had to sell your soul. You had to do something wicked and evil. Right? Come on.
For ye have received your consolation.
Yeah, you received your reward in this world. You received your consolation. Right? They didn't live good, man. Since what? The 90s? Early 90s? Mid-90s? Right? Early mid-90s, then the late 90s, it really started blowing up. That man had already had about a good 30-year run. You know what I'm saying? He lived good. Now it's all come crumbling down, man. Because you did it according to this kingdom and the wickedness of this kingdom. And basically, it's really a sad story, man. Because they broke Diddy, and then they used him to break all his brothers, man. Yeah, Christopher Williams, yeah, his fellow brothers in the industry, man. Yeah, they used him to buck Usher, man, taking advantage of Usher when he was a child. Meek Mill, man. You know, Meek Mill is still kind of a younger brother, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to mentor the brother in a game and really teach him. That's one thing I can say Suge was doing. Even though Suge was a damn gangster, but Suge was like, yo, I'm trying to teach these guys not to get ripped off by the industry, man. Right, come on.
Woe unto you that are full, but ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that...
The man saying, when we gonna party? When we gonna party, though? And Fab like, I already party with you, nigga. Making the man all uncomfortable, man. Right, come on.
Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep.
said, woe unto you. Right, brother. Right? I don't even know what that is. Is that drill rap or mumble rap? Drill R&B. Drill mumble R&B. Right, read on.
Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep.
Lord said, woe unto you that laugh now, because you're going to mourn and weep. Go ahead.
Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets.
Woe unto you when men shall speak well unto you, because so they did to the false prophets. So we're not really looking for accolades in this society, even though it is going to happen, because Yahweh Shah said you're going to be swept up in my glory. But for the most part, society is not going to look up to us like it did. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to have 10 million followers on Instagram like these celebrities have, 100 million views for your song that was out 10 years ago. Nah. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because why? The Lord said the people of this society, they received their consolation. They got their riches already. Right? Give me 1 John 2 and 15, the classic. 1 John 2 and 15. And that's what happened, man. And the scriptures tell you about love, charity, things of that nature. Right? Look how many people, man, how many people said Diddy owed them, man. And I'm talking about like money compared to what he got. You want to offer Cat Williams 50, I don't know if he was going to really give Cat Williams $50 million. But you want to offer $50 million to pay that, allegedly, that's what Cat said. But you owe dudes like, Gene Dill said, he owned his bodyguard, Wolf, $300,000 when he got killed. And the family came to collect that money. When he got into it with BMF, and BMF dudes killed him, and the family of Wolf said, yo, you owed him $300,000 before he died. We coming, his family could use that money. You know what I'm saying? My people got to chase you down. You got hundreds of millions. They got to chase you down for $300,000, and the man is dead. You should have been giving the family like $3 million. Yo, you know that's to hold y'all down since the man is deceased. I ordered $300,000, but I'm up here. Hold that, man. Take that for this greedy, selfish, greedy nigga. There was one rapper, I think it was Source Money. Source Money, he wrote some lyrics for Diddy. And whatever song it was a hit song. And Diddy was like, yeah, I'm gonna pay you. And they said Source Money did a diss track. And he let Jay-Z hear it first. And Jay-Z called Diddy and was like, yo, pay that man his money. Because if that song come out, he gonna finish you off. I don't know if Source Money knew some stuff, but he did a diss track on Diddy, and he said, listen, this nigga gonna give me my money or I'm gonna release this track. And Jay-Z had to call Diddy and say, yo, give the man his money, because if the man put that song out on you, you finish. He going at you on that song. You know what I'm saying? And then Diddy paid the man and still shorted the man. Still owed the man like $25,000. Didn't even give the man all his money. Still, but he said he only gave the money because Jay-Z called him and was like, yo, pay that man before he put that diss track out on you. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? He said he put that diss track out on you. You finished. You see that? Right, so come on, chump, you're just a greedy, selfish nigga, man. You in the hundreds of millions, you owe dudes life money. Right, read, King.
1 John 2 and 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
Right, where your 50s at, where your stacks at, where your cars at, right, where your dimes at, right?
If any man love the world,
if any man love the world, listen, any man in a true spirit, hey, you like money, you like women, you like nice things. Any man, Solomon had 1,000 wives. Solomon, it says Solomon's servant. When the Queen of Sheba came, she thought this servant was him because the servant was so decked out. So imagine how Solomon looked, man. Yeah, when the Queen of Sheba came, because she heard of Solomon's wisdom, she said, I'm going to test him with hard questions. Right? And she came, and Solomon sent his servant to greet her. She thought that was Solomon coming to meet her. And servant said, no, I'm taking you to the king. Right? That's how decked out Solomon's servant was, man. Come on. Right, read on.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Right, if you love this world, meaning if you put these material things, remember, Joseph had a beautiful coat of many colors. Right? So, we had nice things. Solomon said we will make the jewels of silver with studs of gold. I'm paraphrasing. Right? So, we was royalty, man. Nothing wrong with riches and diamonds and gold and jewels and all that.
Right.
Ain't no real man does not like that.
Right.
But you can't make that your God. You can't be willing to sell your soul. You can't be willing to engage in homosexual activity. Because somebody gonna cut you a check for $1 million for a damn rap contract. You gonna bend your behind over? That's wicked as hell. All right, come on.
For all that is in the world,
All that is in the world,
the lust of the flesh,
the lust of the flesh, man. Right? 1,000 damn vials of lubricant or bathing oil or whatever the hell it was. Damn. Why did you need that much? And normally with that kind of stuff, you engage in some inordinate sexual fantasies, man. Yeah, you don't need that with a woman, man. All you gotta do is know how to kiss her right. And I leave that right there. You know what I'm saying? Right? I'll leave that right there. But women are made to naturally get aroused by a man touching them a certain way. We're gonna keep it decent. We'll keep it decent. You don't need all that with a woman. You don't need all that with a woman. If you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the woman is attracted and into you and she's turned on by you. You don't need no baby oil, goddammit. No lubricant. And we're going to leave that right there. We're going to keep this clean. Right? But the point being, 1,000 damn vials of lubricant or bodies of baby oil, whatever the hell it was. Right? I think they cleaned it up honestly. Which they don't have to, but when the report first came out, it said 1,000 vials of lubricant. Whatever the hell that might be. Then it changed to baby oil. Whatever. I don't know. But either way, a man don't really need that to engage with a woman. So the point being, right? The point being, you had to be engaging in some kind of unnatural sex to need all that lubricant. Right now we out here talking about damn lubricant. What the hell is going on? This kingdom is finished, man. What the hell is going on? Excuse us, sister. Excuse us, sis. What the hell is going on, man, with this society? You don't need that with a woman. So he had to be engaging in some kind of inordinate sexual act. Right? Hey, and not to take it there, but how many of y'all seen the movie American Me? And remember they before they killed the mafia guy's son, you know what they did to him. And you saw what they used. I'm going to leave it like that. If you go back to that scene, you're doing stuff like that in order for you to need all that lubricant, man. And we're going to leave that right there. Disgusting as hell. Right, read on.
for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh.
And that's why we bring it out, because the scripture said the lust of the flesh. And a lot of that, it probably is because Diddy got turned out by Clive Davis, possibly Russell Simmons, and possibly Andre Harrell. Remember, Gene Dill said they went to Russell Simmons' house, and Russell Simmons had a dude in there in a bikini in his bedroom. Yeah. He said that they went y'all can watch that latest interview on the Art of Dialogue with Gene Dill. He said that's who Trey said Andre Harrell, Russell Simmons, and Clive Davis turned out Diddy. He said they went to Russell Simmons' house, and he had a dude there in a bikini in his bedroom. What the hell you think they was doing? Making some Def Jams? Right? And it was stories about Andre Harrell. You know what I'm saying? And we already know Clive Davis. Clive Davis came out and said he's bisexual. You know, he deals with it. And in the movie, in the Whitney Houston movie, the theatrical movie, in the Whitney Houston movie, it goes into Clive Davis was a homosexual. Because Whitney went to visit Clive Davis at his house, and Clive Davis had a dude out in his yard. And Whitney was like, I see. Like, you know, they brought it out in the movie. So, you know, he was freaking out damn Diddy, man. Right? So, what did you have to do? You had to engage in the lust of the flesh. That dude Cameron said he went to the man's crib and the man had dildos in the bathroom. Yeah, and with Mace. And Mace was like, yo, I don't know what that nigga be doing, son. And Cam was like, but you live here with him, son. He's like, yo, no, but he said Mace did say that's his private bathroom. Nobody really don't use that bathroom but him. But you know, Cam like, I gotta take a piss, son, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying, whatever. He said the man had, and then Elder brought it out earlier, after said the man had hundreds of dildos. She said she got to the point where she couldn't deal with the man no more because all he wanted to do was deal with dildos. That cat Gene Dill said they went to the sex store and then he came out with a bag full of butt plugs. And then Gene Dill brought that out. And he said that's when he linked up with Ja Rule. And he tried to act like him and Ja Rule going to deal with these two women and ended up in a room with just him and Ja Rule. Yeah, the ecstasy and all that. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. And before anybody gets simple, man, this is not gossip and hearsay. A lot of this stuff is alleged, but in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses. It's a definitely a mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses. So all we're saying to our people is live a righteous life according to keeping the commandments, and you can avoid things like this. Good.
And the lust of the eye.
And the lust of the eyes. Good.
And the pride of life.
And the pride of life. Right? I want this money no matter what it takes to get it. Right. I'll do anything to get this money. Right? Come on.
It's not of the Father.
It's not of the Most High power of Israel, God.
But it's of the world.
It's of this world, man. It's of this world. And read on. It gets better.
And the world passeth away.
What's going to happen to this society?
And the world passeth away.
The world passeth away. The people are going to be spiritually dead, and this society is going to be spiritually dead. And this world is going to literally pass away with death and destruction at the Third World's nuclear war. Right, come on.
And the lust thereof.
And the lust thereof. And this is a sign right here of this world passing away and the lust thereof. Multi-hundred millions of dollars in the last 30 years took the rap industry and the entertainment industry by storm. Right, by storm. All coming down, man. And I knew they was coming. I knew when he was in New York, I said something's up. You know, not that the man can't come to New York, but he all walking through Harlem and linking up with G-Dub. I said something going on. Something going on with him. And sure enough, his act came here to get arrested. All right, come on.
And the world passeth away.
And this world is going to pass away. And this is a sign of the world passing away.
Right.
Because if you really look at it, the rap industry is being judged right now. The rap industry is really being judged, and the entertainment industry at large. Look at all the entertainers that died recently, man. The entertainment industry and this rap industry is being judged. It's coming down. Right, come on.
The lust of the flesh, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of God abideth forever.
Those that keep the commandments and teach this word abide forever. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. Right, so that's what's going to happen, man. Those that do the will of the Lord abide forever. Right, go ahead.
The book of James, chapter 4, verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses.
Yeah, adulterers and adulteresses. Come on.
Know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with Yahweh.
And the friendship of the world is as strong with Yahweh. You can't have that YOLO spirit. You only live once, and I'm going to live it up, and I'm going to, you know. But now, if you're going to have that towards keeping the commandments and doing the will of the Most High. Right? Come on.
Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world,
whosoever will be a friend of this world, come on,
is the enemy of Yahweh.
Enemy of the Lord. And you can't serve two masters. Right? You can either hold to the one or the other. Now, Diddy and these guys always talking about God. It's by the power of God. It's by the power of God. Give me Revelation 3:15. No, it's by the power of Satan. Your God is Satan, man. Because you can't, let's say hypothetically speaking, just one example. Let's say that audio of him and Meek Mill is true. You can't be of God and bending another man over, pause, no homo. You know what I'm saying? Talk about, daddy, whatever the hell was on that audio. God, oh my goodness, I don't even want to repeat it, man. Horrible, man, horrible. But you can't do that and say you're a man of God. And he's talking about my pastor, when he, that's why he beat up Steve Stout. Because he put himself up on a cross like H.O.I in the Hate Me Now video. He said he went to his pastor. Now his pastor was right. He said his pastor told him, take that out of the video. You don't imitate the Messiah being up on the cross. The pastor was right. So then he said, oh, my spiritual advisor, my pastor said I should take that scene out of the video. But Steve Stott was like, it already released, whatever. That's how he ended up beating up Steve Stott. But you ain't spiritual, man. You ain't spiritual. But you should, man. You shouldn't put yourself up on a cross like you imitate H.O.I. No. Right? But whatever happened with the confusion with the video, that's when he ended up beating up Steve Stott. I think he hit him with a champagne bottle or something like that. Something like that. Right? He had to settle out of court. Yeah. Right? But Diddy said his pastor's the one that told him, which his pastor was right. He told him to take the scene out of the video. But you ain't no godly man, nigga. God, what about anything you did after that? That was in 99. You just getting arrested in 2024. Nigga, you had 25 more years of being a demon. Being a stone demon. Yeah, that was 99. That Hate Me Now song with him and Nas. Right, that was 99, I believe. Right, and 25 years later, nigga, you had all that time to be a demon. To have all kinds of homosexual affairs with men, damn freak-off parties, all kinds, drugging people and having orgies. So you gotta pay the piper, right? Read on.
The book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot.
I believe in God. God is with me. I'm a man of God. The Lord said, I know that what you neither cold nor hot. Good.
I would thou wert cold or hot.
I heard that thou wert cold or hot. Good.
So then because thou art lukewarm,
Because you're lukewarm. Good.
and neither cold nor hot,
You're not cold nor hot. Good.
I will spew thee out of my mouth.
You can't be talking about I'm a man of God and my pastor advised me. But you're going around dealing with men. Going around freaking off young girls. They got this brother on sex trafficking and everything, man. So another sad tale, man, of a brother that let money and riches and power and fame get to his head. And end up doing all kinds of, damn, nigga, if it's all that, just get a harem of women, man. Move to Dubai or something and just have like 100 wives. Do some Solomon stuff, man. You got the money to take care of all of them. You know what I'm saying? So just do that, man. Not many countries waiting on passport brothers. If you feel like an American woman, they know I'm Diddy, they just gonna get my money. Go to foreign countries where they might not even know you. Or whatever the case may be, man. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta freak the hell out. And it's a sad tale because he was turned out himself. And what's the saying? Hurt people. So Clive Davis turned him out. Russell Simmons, Andre Harrell, so he did it to others. Right, go ahead.
This is the book of Titus, chapter 1, verse 16. They profess that they know Yahweh.
They profess that they know God. Yeah, I'm a spiritual man. I'm a pastor. This dude was literally talking about going to church. Right, come on.
But in works, they deny him.
But in what?
But in works, they deny him.
In works, they deny him. All right? All right, they profess to know the Most High, but in works, they deny him. God.
Being abominable.
In what?
Being abominable.
13, it tells us when a man lays with another man, it's an abomination. So that's abominable, right? It's disgusting. It's despicable. Right? Come on.
And disobedient.
And what?
And disobedient.
Disobedient. You're not obeying the Most High with freak-off parties. Right? Come on.
And unto every good work, reprobate.
You know what I'm saying?
And unto every good work.
When it comes to the works of the law or the works of serving the Most High, the works of righteousness,
reprobate.
God said reprobate, you're a castaway because you're not doing the righteous works. Right? You're a reprobate silver like it tells you in Jeremiah. You're a reprobate. Good precept, Jay. All right, yeah, man. You profess to know the Most High, but in works you deny him, man. You don't love the Most High, man. Right? Talking about, I'm God, I'm a Christian. No, you're not, man. You was Christianing those men's behinds. So, you know, I don't know, man. I don't even know if there's any return for the diddler. Right? The diddler, Puff Daddy, Diddy. Right? Yeah. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? But, as we can see, it's the fall of Babylon, man. It's the fall of Babylon. The scriptures literally say the stars shall fall from heaven. All right, and that's what we're witnessing right now, man. and we're in a super moon as of give me Luke 21:25. As of last night, and tonight it's a super moon, right? And a super moon is just when the moon is closer to the earth and it appears to be larger, right? But there's been an increase in super moon over the last several years, which is just to us a sign in the heavens that the Most High is bringing judgment on this earth. Read, King.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars.
These are signs of the last days. And when we tell you these things, you got to look at the signs. Right? But a lot of you don't want to listen. You're hard-headed. So we let you know the end of Esau's kingdom is near. The end of the so-called white man's rulership is near. You can watch that movie, The Mist. Watch that movie, The Mist. When there was the mist that came over this city, and there was a monster, there was these giant monsters and creatures and aliens in the mist, which that's the angels. They're trying to mock the angels. But in that movie, there was a white woman in that movie, not to give a movie away too much, but she was preaching the scriptures throughout the whole movie. And she was like, this is happening to us because we've been wicked and God is angry and he's punishing us and punishing the world. And everybody was like, oh, shut up, you're crazy, you don't know what you're talking about. And eventually they shot and killed a woman. Yeah, because what? They didn't want to hear the truth. She was comparing the aliens to like the locusts in Revelations. She was preaching. And she said, you people on this earth, you disobeyed the God of Israel. That's what this white woman said that. Yeah, that movie. Watch that movie, The Mist. It's on Tubi. Yeah, watch it. It's on Tubi. It's called The Mist. Right? And she said, y'all disobeyed the God of Israel, and he's an angry and jealous God, and he's getting his vengeance on the earth because you disobeyed him. Hollywood knows the truth, goddammit. Hollywood knows the truth. And they got so frustrated with the woman, they shot her and killed her. Because they didn't want to hear her. Everybody, oh, shut up with that religious stuff. Shut up. And they shot her and killed her. And guess what? They're going to come after us like that these last days, man. Yeah, man, just like us. They're going to hate us for teaching this gospel too. Read, King.
And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations.
They had a walkie-talkie attack over in Israel today. I think 24 people died. They turned the walkie-talkies into bombs. Right, come on.
With perplexity.
With confusion. Good.
The sea and the waves roaring. Men's hearts failing them for fear.
The Lord said men's hearts are going to fail them for fear, man. All right? People looking at what's coming on the earth. And we got, like I said, between the tonight and last night, it was the super moon. So what? These are signs in the heavens that the Lord's wrath is coming on the earth. When the elder brought out this final call, I'll bring it out too. This final call, right? Even the Muslims now. They got to talk about the chariots, man. They got to talk about that will within a will that Ezekiel saw. All right, come on. Read on in Luke.
Men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Look at what's appearing over these cities, man. Right? People like, what the hell is that? Right? And sooner or later, you're going to see it's the chariots of the Most High. Come on.
For the powers of heaven,
the powers of the heavens, God,
shall be shaken.
Yeah, things are going to shake it up, and that's going into Diddy also, because you check it out. Diddy, he was a major pawn of the powers that be, of the corporate Esau entertainment industry. He was a pawn of them. So men's heart, this thing is being shaken up. Because a guy that big, you'd be like, oh man, he can never be touched. Right, come on.
And then shall they see the Son of Man.
No, man, they turned down $50 million. It was like, no.